Oh, babies. What's up, guys? You're in the haunted house. Oh, my goodness. How are you? Mr. Haunt getting ready to go to New Jersey Collecticon on Saturday. It should be fun. I've never been to a Collecticon. Should be interesting. I think there's going to be some people there. We're going to be seeing some people. We're going to be seeing the peeps in Jersey. Beautiful, scenic, lovely. Ooh, lovely. Edison, New Jersey. We're not doing anything oozy today, but we are doing something fun. We're gonna rip a little Scoobert Doobert Doo. A Scooby Doo set just dropped maybe a week or two ago from Upperdeck, Fleer, whatever. Not a specialist in those things, the distinction Upperdeck and Fleer. But it looks fun. There's one-of-one sketch cards. There's a lot of serialized cards. There are, oh gosh, what's the word? Focus. Little souvenir cards, they got the authentic little material in them and stuff. You might get a Scooby-Doo tag or apparently a piece of Shaggy shirt. La-di-da. So it should be fun. We're going to rip one box today. We do have two. I'm hedging if I should rip that for myself, or maybe that should be saved for some October streams on the whatnot. Let me know if you think Mr. Haunt should, let me know in the chat if you think Mr. Haunt should rip the second box, or maybe we should save it and let that be available to the people in October for a little, some haunted rips. But we are going to rip a box today, so let's do that. Also, let me know in the chat. Talk to me now. Talk to Mr. Haunt. Ooh, baby, talk to me. If you're going to New Jersey Collecticon, should be interesting. I did note, and this is neither here nor there. If you like Cryptid Camp, we're all on this earth. But I did know. I'm pretty sure I looked at that Collecticon map, and Cryptid Camp was like at the front. I swear. I remember talking to someone about it and saying, "Oh, look at that." They were at the very front. They were like the first thing you were going to see walking into that. And I rechecked the map the other day, just kind of looking at the vendors and the setups and stuff. And now Cryptid Camp is all the way to the back. Like, literally, it could not be more obscure, like back and to the left. Back and to the left. It could not be like more like Castaway, which I found that a little fascinating. I thought that was strange. That's very different, to go from first thing you see to you're going to have to go find it out of your way. So that was a little odd, but a little map change I noticed there. But yeah, it should be fun. I'm planning on seeing some people there. Oh boy, we're going to struggle with them. I'm going to destroy this box. Do I want to? This is smaller than I imagined, is what she said. I'm just going to rip it. It's not as nice a box as I was expecting, is what he said. I thought your box would be a little nicer, I'm going to be honest. Smell a little fresher. All right, let's see. I know. It's a little different, but everybody loves Scooby-Doo. If you don't like Scooby-Doo, you can go fuck yourself. How about that? Can we just make that known? So we're going to rip some Scooby-Doo. How many packs do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you assume it's the same on the other side. All right, 12. And it looks like, let's see here, 8 cards per pack. Discover limited serials, numbered parallels. Anything else interesting? Now, there are some crazy one-of-one sketch cards, and there are some pretty fun serial cards. And you can see here, we're not really looking to get one of these. I'm sure we will, but I don't really need a piece of Velma's sweater. But a Scooby-Doo tag would be pretty cool. We're chasing the villains. Mr. Haunt likes the Phantom Ghost. Mr. Haunt likes the Creeper. A lot of the villains are all fair game here. They do have some different cards as well. Acetate cards as well as like die cut cards as well. And all kinds of foils. And let's see, there's a Velma view, serialized, there's meddling kids, yada, 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 glow in the dark. Sketch cards, 1 out of 144 for a glow-in-the-dark cereal or a diamond relic or a sketch card. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do. That's going to be hard leaving that second box. I don't venture too far out of the TCG world, but I figured it'd be fun. I do love my Scooby-Doo. So let's see what we can do here. Now let me feel the packs, because let's see. Don't mind me. I want to see if I can, tell if there's one of those chunkier, little souvenir cards there. Let's see. Nope, I suck at this. I can't really tell. I feel like that last one maybe had one. We'll put that there. Oh, I feel like that one. And all right. Those two I feel like had a little weight to them, a little heft. So I'm probably full of shit. Let's see. All right, let's open. But how's life? How are you? Talk to Mr. Haunt. It's just me. Just talking to you today. We're not going to be crazy. We're not going to be, peddling ooze or scammerinos and scamming cheeses. No. We're getting ready. I'm planning on going to Collecticon this weekend, just on Saturday, with my brother. You may, some of you may recognize the name Skipperino there. My brother Skipper, going to be venturing to Jersey with me. We got a Velma. We might see some other people there. You never know. And we are going to have to check some of these. At some point, it does get a little hard. I do like that. These are nice. These are lovely. The Ghost of Elias Kingston. These are lovely. Some are going to make you think they're special. I know that this one's not, the Mirror Reflection, but there are some fancy versions of this. So nothing serial. Although I think that right there, now I have no idea. Some of these are hard to fucking tell, but that is pretty cool. The spooky space kook. Very nice. Look at the foil on that. Very nice. The hollow. Is that cereal? That is not, but boy, that is nice. Very nice. Now, I've seen some of these ripped recently. I did discover this right before it dropped, and I thought, why not? Let's try something different. I do love my Scooby-Doo, but these are nice. Big wheels, Scooby the police car. Put them up. Shaggy. Peel here. Is that like a sticker? Interesting. Snow Beast. Not the Snow Beast I recall. And Redbeard's crew. So nothing crazy there, but I do like the little the fun inserts there. Those are pretty nifty. Not too shabby. All right. So nothing too crazy to talk about today, obviously, I know. But be ready for torrential tides. What are we chasing? I know there's some people out there that think, we gotten too many spoilers. Some people think, we were supposed to be getting, a lot fancier spoilers. Some people don't like people who've been spoiling spoilers. Some people don't like spoilers. Whatever. The Kraken is nice. I like the Kraken Hidden Rare. I know maybe the Hidden Rare should have been left alone. Scooby. Oh, we got the whole gang here. Jeez. And I see some gold. All right. I could see some gold there. Now, for a distinction, you can see it's, well, not the world's biggest distinction. Well, that might not be much of a distinction at all, but it is a serialized Shaggy. 206 out of 399. All right. We like Shaggy. Now, we're hoping for something a little crazy. But, Now, I do believe, from what I've seen, it looks like you're supposed to get, like, maybe roughly 3 serialized cards in the box. So I would be expecting to get at least 2 and probably at least 3. And, we'll see what else we can get. There's some funky stuff in here. I think we got the whole gang in this pack. That's very convenient. We got Daphne there. I don't know what's going on with her. She face down. Live your life, girl. Very nice. Well, I do like this one. With the minor 489er. These are fun. I like them. I don't know. Tell me what you think. I know some of us don't really venture out there into different things. I've done the dead TCG thing, so Cryptid Keeper can explore all those. No, thank you. Ooh, ooh, fancy. Oh, I like that. The Headless Horseman. But Cryptid Keeper has been doing good works with he's a good noodle. He knows that. But I do like seeing him rip all those different things. I wish he liked Akora a little better, but Akora is hard to love off of just one box or a couple boxes. Ooh, ooh, what a Headless Horseman pack. Wow. So this is, as I mentioned, there is acetate cards in the set. That is really cool. I love that. Sheesh. The Headless Horseman. Very nice. That's awesome. Not serialized, but that is hard to pull. I can check on the pull rate on the box there. I think it says the Mud Monster. Very nice. Oh, I don't care what you say. This is fun. The Skeleton Men. I don't fully recall that one. All right. Very fun. Oh, I likey. Me likey. Me likey indeed. We're already 12 minutes in, though. I should probably keep it moving. Time flies when you're having fun. All right. The Ape Man. The Phony Phantom. I do remember that one. I do kind of like these. No Face Zombie. Sure. Woo! Heads Up Shaggy. 2 of 5. I don't believe that means anything serial-wise, right? I don't think. I don't think so. No, I'm pretty sure not. Ooh, very nice. These are cool. Whoa! And they also did these throwback Fleer cards, like vintage Fleer. That is awesome. I don't care who you are. Mr. Haunt is a Phantom Shadow fan from Scooby-Doo, and that is an awesome card. That makes me happy. That is not serialized, but that is definitely really cool. Definitely another harder pull. There's a normal Shaggy. And the zombie. Very nice. Very, very nice. I like that a lot. Yeah. So you don't need just serialized. Not 2 non-serialized cards, but boy, those are awesome. We'll take those all day. That's really, really cool. Mucho gusto. Oh boy. All right. I do kind of want to hold on to the second box and have that as like something to rip alongside some Dead World maybe in October, November, in the fall there. I think that might be a fun little Halloween combo to have that on top. We'll have to see if I can hold off that long, but this is pretty fun. I might be tempted to rip it because this is making Mr. Haunt happy. It's retro. It's right out of your childhood. How could it not make you happy? Mr. Haunt was a big Scooby fan. Very nice. Oh, what's that? Scoob on the tube. Uh-oh. How fancy is Scoob on the tube? Not fancy, but very nice. Scoob on the tube. I do like all the different, I must say I don't do all the different sports cards. I do dabble occasionally in some Topps baseball cards, very lightly, for mild interest. But, we're not all over the place with Upperdeck and Fleer and all that stuff. Not my specialty. But with Scooby-Doo, we had to dabble. And this is fun. If you are a Scooby fan, I do highly recommend. If you like some Scooby-Doo, I highly recommend, because this is fun. All right, Daphne. Ooh, there's another one of these. I don't think that's... Now, some of these do get serialized. Ooh. Gramps the Vamp. Little, not quite Dracula situation. Very nice. There was that. Back up, Mr. Hart. All right. Very cool. I do got to check all of these. Jeez. Ooh, the Ghost of Redbeard. Nice little retro card there. I do like the retro stuff, too. Bend and Peel. Like hell. Oh, Iron Face and a Velma. All right. I do think those 2 packs at the end, I do think I cherry-picked something interesting in those packs, but we'll see. What do we think? Let me know in chat. Oh, that... This is going to throw some people off. So I can feel there's a sleeved card. I saw in different Whatnot streams that apparently they were sleeving only the out of 199 cards. I don't know why. I have no idea. But if you pull an out of 199 card, it is sleeved in the pack. Nothing else sleeved. There's far more, special serialized cards, sketch cards, not even the sketch cards. I saw one pulled, wasn't even sleeved. But for whatever reason, ooh, the Frankenstein. Ooh, it's a 1 out of 99 Velma. Very nice. 7. 007. Oh, that's fun. I make Mr. Hunt happy. Very nice. We got the serialized Velma along with the serialized Shaggy. I would not mind a serialized villain to round things out. But we'll see what we can do. Ooh, Bigfoot. There's a Bigfoot for you. For all those Bigfoot fans out there. All those Bigfoot fans out there. All right. Put those over there. All right. What else do we have our eye on out there? Anything interesting in the TCG world? Mr. Haunt is waiting for Dead World, as some of you are as well. That's going to be a lot of fun. Very exciting. I have seen a Skate TCG come into Kickstarter relatively soon. That looks pretty interesting. I've liked what I've seen from that. Anything else on your radar? Some Torrential Tides. I know, for better or worse, Cryptid Camp has a lot going on going into... Woo! 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 Oh, that's serialized. So this is a serialized... Oh, and a double. This one is serialized. The Ghost of Dr. Coffin. Oh, come on, talk to me now. Ooh, 49 out of 99. Sheesh. The Ghost of Dr. Coffin. Now, I can't say that is a favorite of mine, but I do kind of like him. That's pretty cool. Very nice. I think that might probably wind up being it for my serialized cards, but you never know. Very nice. Fred. Heads up. And, ooh. Nice. All right. We got 2 packs left, and the 2 that I cherry-picked, they felt like they had some heft to them, so you never know. Let's see what we can do. Boy, I thought this would be a little bit of a quicker video, but that is not the case. But I appreciate you hanging out with me. I love you. Smooches. The Beast of the Bottomless Lake. Now, that's not a sketch card. Don't get all excited. I'm surprised I haven't seen more of those yet. I've seen people pull a couple of them in a box. So these are not the sketch card cards. This is a drawing board. They are still pretty cool. They're not serialized or crazy rare, although that is the only one we've pulled so far, but we'll probably pull a couple more. That is a Scooby-Doo. Very nice. But the sketch cards are the full card is, a full-blown, really nicely done, colored, actual on-the-card sketch. So, all right. Minor 49er, Fred. Skateboarding Scooby. Ghost of Redbeard. Doing the ooh. I do like the retro cards. I've been doing very good for Mr. Haunt's taste. The Frankenstein, very nice. And ooh, looking sassy. All right, let's see. I put these 2 packs aside. They felt like they had some heft to them. I guess I'm wrong, but let's see. Fred, Scooby, the Ghost Clown, Mirror's Reflection, little pterodactyl man there. Another drawing board. Like I said, you're going to probably see them. Velma. And the Gator Ghoul. I do love the Gator Ghoul. All right. So there wasn't anything crazy in that one. So I was wrong. Sadly. I feel like there has to be one of those interesting cards in here, but I must be wrong. I must be completely wrong. Yeah. I didn't grab one of those. Oh, I did. Oh, no way. It threw me off. It fooled me. I thought I was right. Okay. It threw me off. The way it looked, I thought it was just a bunch of cards. Oh, it tricked me. And I pulled the one that I actually would have liked to pull. That is as good as a box for myself as I could have hoped. Outside of a sketch card or a crazy serialized Dracula or Phantom Shadow. But boy, oh boy, look at that with the materials card there. The Scooby tag, very nice. That is thick. That is all just this card. It's not serialized, but boy, very nice. Well, that was a very fun rip. For a Scooby-Doo fan and Mr. Haunt is very, very satisfied with that. And he's going to have a hard time not ripping that second box. Boy, I should probably... I'm going to have to put that somewhere safe. All right, let's see the particular special hits Mr. Haunt set aside here. All right. We got the retro Ghost of Redbeard. We got the 7 out of 99 Dr. Coffin. I just like this one, the Headless Horseman. The out of 199 Velma. Retro Frankenstein. I do like this. The acetate Headless Horseman. Very cool. Also acetate, but retro Phantom Shadow. And then the out of 399 Shaggy. Couple of drawing boards there. Those are nifty. And then this hefty guy right here with the Scooby tag. Very nice. I must say, I do not care for the other ones where it's, a piece of Shaggy shirt or yada yada. But that is a cool one. We'll take it. Very nice. Very, very nice. All right. Well, that was fun. I appreciate you hanging out with me. I love you. If you're going to go to Jersey this weekend, Collect-A-Con, let me know. Let's catch up. Let's meet up, hang out. All right. Mr. Haunt loves you. Ciao, babe. Bye-bye. Haunt, haunt. Oh. Commercial.